Michigan and HomeSteady of Greater Jackson, Doug Warren. Morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. Thanks for having me on.
Good morning. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. It's been a busy summer for you.
Yes, it has.
Very busy. I've seen a lot of the trucks out on the road, both HomeSteady and Ductz. It's been a good year.
It's been very busy. Yeah,
Good.
we're very blessed. Yeah.
Yeah, is this a good time of year to do the duct cleaning?
Yes.
When we're approaching the closed-in winter season.
Yeah, this is our busiest time of year for residential duct cleaning, as you can imagine. Although, the summer's holding on, right?
Yeah.
Lucky us. As soon as it starts to cool off, the furnaces kick on. People smell the dust. It hits their igniter blower, and they'll give us a jingle. So we
Yeah.
really pick up this time of year when it comes to ducts.
Yeah, when you turn that furnace on, what happens if? There's so many. I've talked to people, and I've never had my ducts cleaned. What happens over time, 30, 40 years? People just get used to it, but they don't know they're breathing very low quality air.
Yeah. As you can imagine, the analogy I like to use is like everybody's a desktop computer, right? You could dust all the time, keep your office immaculate, but you look at that back of that desktop computer and that fan is always full of dust.
Yes, it is.
Right? And the same thing happens with your HVAC system. Now, if you change your filter and you stay on top of it, it'll make it stretch out. You don't have to get it cleaned as often. But it does slowly accumulate with dust, and then the more dust that's inside the system, it becomes impacted in the filter, and the dirt starts to just flow through it, and it just accumulates over time. And you get pet dander in there, ash, body ash, all this stuff just kind of sticks in there, that pet dander, and it just holds it. And every time the system kicks on, you're breathing that in. And so during times of the year where it's running a lot, like the middle of the summer or the middle of the winter, the EPA says it runs up to 7 times an hour. So you're just breathing that contaminated air in repeatedly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of smells that you walk into a house you're hit with. Cooking is one thing.
Yeah.
But once you have your ducts cleaned, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's
the
fresh.
smell. It's just a fresh, brand new smell.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and we recommend getting them cleaned every 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
If you've hired us in the past, though, we will actually come out and do a free inspection.
Nice.
We'll open the system back up, we'll take photos and let you know if you're ready or not. So it just kind of depends on how many people live in the house, how many pets you have, and how often you need to have it done.
I know you guys do a lot of dryer vent cleaning, and it's not lifting up the lint trap and cleaning it, it's actually cleaning that vent.
Yeah.
You guys did my house. It's amazing what can get built up over time.
Yeah.
And that's just a fire hazard that is very easily preventable.
Absolutely.
It's pretty inexpensive as well.
Absolutely, and that's something you should probably have annually if you've got a normal family. If your dryer's taking more than one cycle to dry your clothes, something's going on, and 90% of the time it's the line and not the dryer, and people will run out and replace their dryer and didn't realize they just needed to have their line cleaned.
You've probably done that.
Well, I know you do laundry all the time.
Yes.
It's
that's one of my-
nonstop.
Non-stop.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we have 3 kids.
Like you said,
It's
normal
constant.
family. I
Yeah.
don't know what a normal family's laundry is.
We do laundry daily.
Every day, right?
Yeah, with
in
3
this
kids.
day and age.
Yeah.
Your other business, HomeSteady, you've got a lot of copycats out there right now, I've noticed, but you guys have been around for quite a while, and you guys have done some work for us. Talk a little bit about some of the things that you guys do on the HomeSteady side.
So we're a handyman company. So we will do small projects, we'll do larger projects, we'll do bathroom remodels. But we'd like to really specialize in doing a lot of the small things that other contractors don't want to deal with.
Right.
And so you'll call, maybe call your guy and maybe he'll answer the phone, he won't. We will always answer the phone. We will always show up when we say we're going to show up. And we'll do the small projects like, we specialize in, we'll go out and we'll help the elderly, or we'll help the people who are just too busy. We'll go up and, we'll just clean off chandeliers, or we'll swap out bulbs for you. We'll clean gutters. Just any little project that you don't have the time for or can't physically do any longer, we're happy to come out and take care of those.
Right.
Yeah, things like ceiling fans.
Yeah.
Those pick up a lot of dust and grime over.
Will you guys install TVs?
Yep.
Will you take
hang
away
time.
old TVs?
We will do that as well. Yes. Yep. We'd be happy to.
Well,
I wouldn't recommend anyone taking this old one.
Is it big heavy one?
You might want to send some kids. Great time of year too to button up some of those projects as we're going to be in our house a lot for winter. Some of those eyesores are going to start to stick out. You have a lot of family gatherings over the holidays. some inexpensive repairs can really clean up the house for the look of your guests.
Yeah, and the funny thing I always mention to people is everybody's got that eyesore, right? It's like you walk in your house and you're always like,
Ugh.
I hate that thing. I gotta get that replaced, or I gotta fix that. Everybody's got those. I mean, I have them in my house, and I own a handyman company, and so, I make a list, and then, when my guys aren't busy, I might send a guy out, or I'll actually get off my butt and do it myself. But that's what we specialize in.
Now, when you moved, did you bring all the junk with you, or did you?
We did not, and I guess that's the nice thing about moving every several years. I think we've moved like every 5-6 years since my wife and I got married. That's the nice thing about it. Is you go, okay, we're not using this any longer.
Get rid of
going
it.
away.
Yeah.
And we have a guy that we really, really like. We'll call Ray, and he'll come over and he'll just pick all this stuff up.
I think I gave you Ray's number.
Dude, he's a great dude.
I think I gave
He's
you Ray's
awesome.
number.
He's a
I
great
think
guy.
we should call Ray.
Oh, I love
Well,
Ray.
we call HomeSteady and have him send Ray over.
No, Ray actually is my guy. I'll send him to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I gave you Ray. No, Ray's solid.
He is.
Yeah. If you ever need anything removed, call Doug or I, and we'll give you Ray's number.
There you go.
Well, that's it. I think people want to make some changes, maybe get rid of some of that summer stuff they don't need anymore and clear it out.
Yeah. And you work with a lot of local contractors. I know you're a member of the JCCA, and it's a pretty good town as far as people working together.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, for both of my businesses, we're always using local guys. We're in both the B&I chapters here in town for both of our companies, and so we'll use the heating and cooling guys. We use the electricians. We use the plumbers. We use everybody, and it's really neat. And so with Ductz, we run in the projects, and we'll shoot those over to those guys. Same thing on the HomeSteady side. Something pretty cool that's not related to JCCA that we're doing right now with Ductz is we're actually traveling around the country cleaning HVAC systems in post offices.
Oh, wow.
So we started out and we did the one here on Elm, and then we went up and did Flint.
Okay.
And so we had told this company, we're like, hey, we'll travel for these if you're having a hard time finding contractors to do this. And so now we're in Stockton, California right now.
Wow.
Then we're headed down to
That's where the
Phoenix.
motorcycle gangs are.
I think I saw that show. And then we're headed down to Phoenix. We'll be in
Nice.
Phoenix for a few weeks, and then we're going to be in Florida the rest of the year.
Wow. Amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Did you find any old mail on the Ducks?
No, I don't think so. I haven't told the guys some of the weird stuff that you can find in the duct work and down in the desert.
Yeah, in those
Phoenix yet.
cities too, right? A
Oh,
little
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congrats on all the success, and look forward to seeing you soon interviewing our scholar athletes
excited about
of
that.
the week. So, Doug Warren, owner of Ducks of Mid-Michigan and HomeSteady of Greater Jackson. More of the show right after this quick break.